Hello there everyone and welcome back to Expeditions Conquistador. I am back here at the temple. We've reloaded an earlier save and we are getting ready to go in and try this again. Because the outcome of that fight kind of sucked. And I kind of would like to do better. So, assessing the risk. There are heads, spears thrust impaled on heads. Attack now before the ritual is underway. Might be able to catch them at disadvantage. However, a nocturnal attack would make all those bows a little less dangerous. But I also have a lot of bows and ranged weapons that are also impacted. You know what? Just to do something different, let's get them. And let's equip people. We'll skip this because we've already looked at it. Alright, let's see. So we're going to be more careful. First, Doctor with 3 armor. Get her fully equipped. She is a doctor, yes, okay. Secondly, 1 hunter who is going to fully rank out his short bow. And we'll try to get a good hit in there. So that's 2 of my 6. And the rest of the crew we're going to fill out with soldiers, I think. We're going to put 1 into the glaive and 2 equipment into the armor this time. 1 into the cutlass, 2 into the armor. 1 into the cutlass, 2 into the armor, and 1 into the cutlass and 2 into the armor. The hope being that I might be able to come out of this with a little less hunter, fighter, doctor. Okay. Let's just check our equipment. Is there anything else we can do for the doctor? Armor or the matchlock. I'm going to try to keep her out, so maybe maxing out the gun so that she can do some damage in the process might be a good idea. Let's try it. Okay. Doctor, 4 fighters and an archer, because she's going to stay back. To battle. We are going in round 2 this time without waiting. Okay, we have, let's see, a recruit trapper, a recruit civilian, a man-at-arms shaman, recruit warrior, civilian, and warrior. Okay. This is our doctor. This is our soldier. You should be in the back, not the front, but we'll fix that in a moment. Trapper. First things first. We are going straight in after this trapper. Okay. And then that's all we can do for him. You get your gun and shoot the shaman. Oh, nice shot. You, bow out, shaman. Okay, and then you are going to pull back a bit under some cover. Now then, if I charge in with this soldier and give that guy a good hit, we'll be out the shaman. Which is exactly what we're going to do. And then we are going to pull him back because he's still got lots of movement left. And we're going to get in a position where he can't be flanked as easily by putting another soldier right in next to him. Okay, and he's going to go for... He's going to move up to here and see if I can do total defense still. Yes, I can. Flawless defense. And you are going to come up here. You're under cover. You are going to run into a position where you might be able to do a flank. If I set my cards right here. But you are going to use your, let's see, civilian, warrior. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah. Okay. Back to your sword. And let's get ready to charge in on the next attack. Oh, crap. flanked. Perfect. That's what I hoped he would do. Actually, not entirely. Okay. So you are going to have to do a let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to do a tactical move. Get yourself in there because we need this guy down. Okay. And then you are going to shoot that guy right there. Miss. Okay. Into the warrior's face. A little bit of damage. You are going to do a tactical move. Establish a flank. And you are going to beat the crap out of that guy. Like that. You are going to hit this guy right here. And that should be everybody gone. Our doctor is going to move where he might not get actually caught. Like so. That's right, you stab me. See if I care. Okay. Fortunately, you're only using your daggers. Ooh. Ouch, okay. Keep hitting this guy. And you, my doctor, are actually going to run in here to provide support. We're going to come in one tile behind. And I'm going to shoot her point blank. And miss. Holy smokes. Okay, that sucked. Okay. And you are going to try and get the killing blow in on him. There we go. And then you... How far can you go? Not far enough to help with that. And not far enough to get a flank here. Not actually far enough to make a flanking attack. But we can establish the flank and maybe get him a little bit worried. Let's see, is there anything else we could do? Let's see, have you made an attack yet? Yes, you have. Yeah, that's right, you attacked. Oh, you haven't made your attack yet. Fire away. There we go. Alright, now we're almost under control, so we can go after the civilian after all. Okay, I think that's everybody except you can go get into a flank. Maybe give him something more to worry about. You can move over here and get ready to fire at that guy. And you can at least give this civilian something more to worry about. And let's hope for the best here. Oh, okay, stab. Oof. Oh, good. Perfect. Perfect, okay. I think we've almost got this under control. Okay, him down. And you stab her in the shoulder. Alright, and we'll see if we can get another soldier over to help that one out. Okay. You take him out. You take him out. You come over here. Shoot him. Excellent. Alright, I think I've got this sort of sorted now. You get in there and take her down. Almost. Is that everybody? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, I'll let you get the hit in, because good practice. And a flank. Okay. Nice. This time, we got away with no injuries. Thank goodness. So, injuries are expensive in this game. My goodness. So the people who were impaled on a pike were all dead for a long time. Now let's check our map out here. Is there anything else interesting in here? There's some herbs up that way, but we're not going that way right now. Let's see, where does this go? Exploring the outskirts. We could. Can we cut that way? I don't know. It doesn't look like there's an easy way up to that other road. Unless it goes through that way. I had better not take the chance this time around. We're going to make our way back to the city and see if we can squeeze a little bit more of a reward out of that governor. Cheapskate. Okay. Let's see, is there anything interesting in this area? I don't see anything. What about around here? Just that blue box nearby. Okay. You can set your camp. Guard difficulty, very high. Well, let's see. Okay, we're going to get hunting for new meat. You're going to do that. You are also going to hunt. We've got 2 hunters. 2 people processing medicine. Patrol for points of interest. These guys are both scouts. We're going to get our soldiers all on guarding, because we seem to have a really big problem with people around here. The scholars... Yeah, the scholars can both process stuff. Our doctor... Interesting. Actually, you know what? Our doctor is the one who should be doing herbs. You should be hunting. Okay, let's camp and hope for the best. Oh. Oh, crap. I forgot to sign the rations. Or the meat, I should say. Let's go find these boxes. And see what we got here. Okay. That, I think, was equipment, but I'm not positive. Alright. We are going to be camped on the outs... Oh, you know what? If we're going to wind up having to camp anyways, why don't we go get these flowers? A few more herbs to work with is not a bad thing. And this might be a better spot to camp. Because medium difficulty instead of... So roads are really hard to deal with. So rations. We're going to assign to all. Assign the meat. Assign the rations. Because we don't want to waste the meat. Like we did last night. And camp. Perfect. Some salvageable iron from the site of an old battle. Oh, metal. That's cool. Okay, let's see what else we got. We've got a meager catch, but 2 meat we'll take. What is this? Oh, hello. That must be the point of interest. Well, let's go find out what it is. What do we get there? Oh, just some more charting the outskirts. Let's see. Okay, that's 2 of them. So we've got 1 more spot we need to go, but let's get ourselves back into town. So this time, things are much better. We do not have to heal up our guys like crazy people. Let's see. Now that we can trade, let's see, what do we actually need? We need some rations. We don't need medicine. We got lots of medicine. We've got lots of valuables. We definitely need some more rations. Let's get about 20 more rations for later, because rations don't go bad. Let's see what else we got around here. We've got the port, and we've got... Oh, what's this? I missed that on the first time through. Let's see what this guy is. Passing by a large home in the northern part of town when a man comes through from the front door and trots towards you with a raised arm. Excuse me, senor, a moment of your time, please. What do you want? You are the new Capitan that came here on the Maria Teresa, are you not? I've seen your troops. They look very capable. He hesitates. I am wondering if perhaps you would be willing to hire out some of your men to perform a task for me. I am willing to compensate you for their time within reason. I don't believe we've been introduced. Oh, no, I quite forgot. Please forgive me. My name is Marin Choquero. I am treasurer to the governors of Santo Domingo. Gabriel Amrada. Now, what is this task? My wife is a soldier under Noriega's command. She was sent on a patrol to the mountains northwest of here, but her detachment hasn't returned. They are weeks overdue. I'm beside myself with worry. He does seem to be beside himself with worry. Well, have you spoken with Noriega? Noriega shares my concern, but he insists he cannot spare the troops to send after my wife, particularly now that, he has just lost a detachment. I will take my people into the mountain and look for his wife. Sure, why not? He nearly erupts into tears. Thank you, Captain Amada. Her name is Lucia Choquero. She's a sergeant in the army. She is 31 years old, has long black curls, and wears a medallion with my portrait inside it. Please, I will pay you whatever you wish if you will only find out what has become of her. This does not sound good, I'll be perfectly honest. Okay, and let's see what else we got here. Mr. Governor. Hey, is that another... There's another guy. Who's this? A stern, concerned-looking woman flags you down in the street. Captain Amada, a moment of your time, if you would be so kind. Of course, Senora, how can I help? I would humbly ask that you keep your men away from our young girls. Their arrival of your contingency caused quite a stir, and your men should know that our girls are virtuous, and we very much like them to stay that way. Yeah, let's see. Are my troops gentlemen, or will I let, yeah, they're gentlemen. Man of grace who understands the importance of protecting a young girl's virtue. I am relieved of your assurances. Of course, adios. Event. Okay, Mr. Governor Jerkface. Governor Jerkface. What news of the pagans? We killed them all. Good. Spare me the details I don't need to know. Good. We can reestablish trade routes to Santiago then. That'll benefit our economy greatly. I expect you spent some supplies searching the jungle for those heathens. I shall direct Senora Choquero, our treasurer, to have payment for your services rendered brought to your cart that you can use to restock your stores. I think 1,000 valuables should suffice. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Do you think I can talk him into giving a bit more cash to me? Yeah, very generous. Solution as expedient as the one I executed in the ruins depends on my troops being well armored. A further contribution towards better equipment will go a long ways to ensuring our continued success. You make your point with eloquence and grace, Captain Armada. Very well, I shall raise the sum to 1,500 valuables. Hopefully that will make the difference in your next engagement. Now, let's talk about the rebels. Yes, the rebels. To think that our countrymen would sink so low as to make war upon a colony of Spain. Who leads them? As far as we know, there are two rebel leaders. One is led by Esteban Gallego, a man who used to be a notorious brawler in Spain before he came here. We don't know who leads the second group. They mainly terrorize the northern coast, so they may know more about them in Santiago. Why did they turn against the crown? Idealism, greed, madness, take your pick. I couldn't say. To the heart of the matter, then, what shall we do about it? The rebels must be defeated at all costs. The problem will be finding them. Gallego's band has recently been raiding our mines in the mountains west of here. Hey! Freeing our slaves, stealing our silver, or destroying our equipment. The man is a menace. He's got our soldiers cowering a figure. If you visit our mines and speak to our troops there, you may be able to track him down. Continue. As for the other group, your best chance is to go to Santiago and talk to Captain Leandra Vizcaino. Her company has been stationed there for the past 6 months to defend the town. I've heard no progress in that regard, but she must have learned something by now. I think this Esteban is higher priority. It was Esteban, yeah. Let's get the one here. No opinion on the matter. They're both urgent threats to the stability of our control over this island. Whatever problem you decide to deal with first, I wish you luck. Return to me when you have something to report. Alright. Oh, and as you exit, one of the guards posted outside. Senior DeBrasio is here looking for you early. He'd like to talk to me. He's in the market. I think. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's a wealthy merchant. Captain, do I owe the honor? You have me at a disadvantage. Fernando Fernandez Luna, merchant liaison to the royal court. You saw your ship come into the harbor. It's comforting to know to have a fresh contingent of noble Spanish soldiers to protect us from the savages. You have a lot of problems with the savages? Well, they've been mostly been compliant. A few tribes still resist our dominion, however, but I'm sure you will understand one never feels safe with such primitives roaming the island. Their presence of your troops makes us all more secure. Does he not have it under control? He does what he can, but he is not as proactive as he used to be. I'm hoping to arrange an expedition to the mainland. Sorry to hear that, of course, but that too is a noble pursuit. You seek to conquer the new territories? Yeah. Yeah. Bring glory to His Majesty. Yeah. If you wish to walk in the footsteps of Felipe Gutierrez, however, do be careful and do not end up the same way as his expedition. Predecessor, first expedition to the mainland. His ship left our port with 300 troops 2.5 years ago, but no one has ever returned. Small fractions of troops he brought. I will not be waging war with that kind of army. I must be on my way. Alright, now where's the guy who wanted to talk to me? Was he in the market? Oh, there's a box out there I probably should start. Let's see. I should really look at my goals list here. I've suddenly got a lot of stuff to do. Goals. Umberto, meet him in the market. Menace on the north coast. Esteban, Medallion. Chart the outskirts. Alright, the market. Find Umberto. Not immediately visible. You walk around for a quarter of an hour browsing the wares, hoping to find useful trinket. Bump into your ever-present quartermaster strolling through the market, heading towards a particular stall. I did indeed, but you seem to be heading somewhere. I got his message. I need some barricades for Noriega. He's having a training battle this afternoon, and I must arrange the battlefield to teach the men flanking and similar maneuvers. I thought you might be interested in an art introduction to the noble art of tinkering. Someone here sells barricades? Not quite, my dear boy. Me and the Chicos construct them ourselves, but we need materials for the construction. Over in the back here are a few good shops that sell all manner of useful rubbish. Brilliant stuff to tie together in piles and put in the way of heavily armed men and women. You will show me how to construct and deploy these barricades? Oh yes, most excellent. We visit the merchants. Precisely, young man. Perhaps your troops would like to help us set up the barricades, and you can spar against Noriega's people to get a feel for how obstacles may be best used to your advantage. Those would have been nice to have. Junk in the back. Haggle down very low price. Let's get started. Watch my boys put the first two barricades together. Simple stuff, but there's an art to assembling useful old rubbish in such a way that it will slow down or even deter trained soldiers. Alright. Let's see, who do we want to try? We'll need 6 people. We might as well take the 6 people who are actually equipped. Because why not? Equipment. Do I have any new equipment? Not as of yet. That's okay. This is a training exercise, not a real battle. Allows you to prepare before the fight. Select a follower to see your available start points. Click any of them to move them. You can switch out 2 followers by selecting one unit and clicking another. You can place barricades before the battle starts. Click on the barricade icon, then click where you want to place it. Only place items inside the green area. Close. Okay. Let's see. Soldiers. You're a soldier. Let's see. There's my... You need to be... Alright, there. You're my doctor. You stay at the back. Soldiers there. Soldiers there. Alright, preparation phase. Barricades. Let's see what we got here. So those are their barricades from the looks of it. So let's see what we can do here. We could cut the battlefield in half here. Eliminate all enemies. Preparation phase. When you're done with your preparations, click Begin Battle to proceed with your turn.